Morning, guys. How you doing? As you can see, today's a little bit different. I'm not using my usual vlogging location. I'm out in the woods, my cottage in Laurentians. Just hiked the mountain. Got out at the top of the mountain. Jogged a little bit, got a little bit of a workout in. Since goddamn gyms are closed, now we got to adapt. We got to find creative ways to exercise and keep ourselves in shape. Oh my god, completely forgot. You know what time it is? Story time. Get ready, get relaxed, get caffeinated, because here we go. Today's video is going to be about connecting with your primal instincts. Yes. What's the best way to connect with primal instincts? For me, getting out in the woods, being out in nature, getting out of the house, getting away from screens, getting away from devices, actually getting away from people too, and just being on your own, by yourself, and nothing but you and the wild. And that's it. I feel now in a very globalized society, and we're all interconnected with each other, and sometimes a lot of our lives can be very sanitary, very docile, very easy, very unchallenged at times. And sometimes when a lot of the problems that occur in our life, I find it's a lot self-inflicted problems that we create in our own heads. I mean, we don't have to hunt for food anymore. Everything is at our disposal at just the click of a button on our phone, on our computer. Now, if we, what would have happened in a global pandemic 200 years ago? We wouldn't have been able to connect with each other. We didn't have phones, we didn't have computers, we didn't have Zoom. We couldn't have done any of that. All those primitive instincts get booted out of us because we don't need to connect with them anymore. We don't have to do any of that. Here's a story, here's a perfect example of a time where I actually needed to connect with my primitive instincts. I was up here in my cottage about 2 years ago, and I'm doing what I did now. Took a hike up this mountain by myself, and I was walking. So yeah, I am hearing noises in the woods. I'm like looking around, like, oh yeah, it could be an animal, could be a deer. But back to the story. I was hiking up this mountain, and I was fiddling with my phone, putting my headphones in my ears, and I heard a noise straight up in front of me, and I looked up. It was a goddamn wolf. A wolf. And I stood there and I froze, and he froze. And we stared each other down for like 2 minutes. And you want to talk with connecting with primal instincts? Oh yeah, I connected with primal instincts where I was thinking, crap, what do I do when this beast decides to charge me and attack me? It's a wolf. It's not a gentle deer. It's not Bambi. It's a wolf. Big too. As I was trying to decide of what to do, what my game plan was, what my attack strategy or defense strategy would have been against this big dude, he took off, ran into the woods. Thank God for me, and thank God for him too. No, more thank God for me. It's a wolf. I'm a human. So yeah, and yeah, that's a good example of a time where I actually needed to connect with my primitive instincts, and actually needed to have to worry about my physical survival. So you look at a situation of someone, in the gym, man or woman lifting weights in the gym, and they're growling and they're roaring and they're being very aggressive and gaining everyone's attention. Everyone's kind of looking at them like, what's that guy doing? He's a little too aggressive. He's connecting with his primitive instincts. That's what he's doing. What he's doing is nothing wrong with it. He's just connecting with his primitive instincts. And especially for men. Men need to do stuff like that. What does it do connecting with primitive instincts and being very aggressive? You get a peak of testosterone. It's important. It's very important. Because it's all part of our survival. All part of our... It's not part of our way of living anymore because we've been so, I feel, domesticated. Through our phones, through our social culture, but I'm telling you right now, guys, make time throughout your day. Go out into the woods by yourself. Leave your friends, leave your family behind for an hour or two, and go hike a mountain. Go hike the woods by yourself. Get the proper gear, get equipped, and get in there and feel what it feels like to be outside in the woods by yourself. And if you're someone that's not used to doing it, yes, you can feel very vulnerable. But once you learn to adapt, to grow, and get comfortable with it, and maybe walking into potential danger, you'll learn to connect through your mind and into those primitive instincts. On that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, is of value to you, smash the like button and subscribe, and make an effort this summer, once this whole thing, all this isolation stops, and get out in the summer and go out into the woods and connect to those primitive instincts. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you all in another life. Bye, guys.